Hello again and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elise and today's video is going to be my extras part 1. So being a project planner has kind of taught me a lot, and I realized I have a lot of items that are just sitting in my collection, so I put them in 2 specific boxes. I talked a lot about this in my makeup, I think it was my makeup addiction video, about how you put stuff to the side and unsubscribing from like Ipsy's and Birchbox and subscription services because it kind of just all piles up. And that's what this little mini series is going to be about, kind of showing you all what's in my pile up collection that's been from Ipsy or just extras or swaps that I've just collected a ton of stuff, and now I'm trying to incorporate that stuff into my actual collection because it resonates with me. Like shopping your stash, if you guys don't know what that is, it's shopping your stash is basically, instead of going to shop at a mall or a store, it's looking in your collection to see what you have that you can use and pull out. For instance, I know I have mascaras in this stash, so like I don't need to buy any more mascaras. I have a ton of face masks. I just bought some wipes to put in this stash, so you're gonna see in a second what I'm talking about. Like there's just so much unnecessary things that I lust for sometimes in the makeup community, and I don't need them because I have this whole box of stuff. And this is just the first box. I have another box that's smaller and has more like sample size items in it, but still it's a lot of stuff. So let's just get started. I have 2 packs of these Neutrogena wipes. These were $1 off at TJ Maxx, so I bought 2 of them. So I do not need makeup wipes probably for the rest of the year. Maybe December I may need more wipes, but I don't think I'm going to need any more wipes for right now. Next, I have this Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution. This isn't even open. I have a current like bath salt type thing open. I'm almost done with that, so then I can put this in, but I don't need any more of this. I don't take baths that often, so why do I put this on my boards? Why do I buy this? It makes you really think about it, you know? Like I said, I do have a mascara. This is the Pacifica Cellar Gaze Length & Strength Mineral Mascara. I'm not opening this because I feel like opening mascara just to try it out, like, is a gateway to, like, having a ton of opened mascaras and not knowing when you bought them, and it's a lot. So I just keep this in this box, and I'm like, once I finish all of the mascaras that I currently have open, then I can get into this, and that'll probably be in December. So this is like a Christmas present to my future self. Next, I have this Milani Make It Last setting spray, and a lot of people were telling me about this, and I bought it because I did want it at the time, but at the time I had about 2 setting sprays. Well, this is a prep spray, so I had 1 primer spray that I just finished, so I'm waiting to finish up. I rolled this in. So I rolled in this Ofra Makeup Fixer Spray into my collection, and I had started using it before I had even finished my original primer spray. So that's why it has this use on it. But once I finish this, I will bring this into my collection. I like this more than this. There's less of this, so I think it makes more sense for me logically. Next, I have this Real Techniques Diamond Sponge, and as you can see, it's not new. It's been used. I've cleaned it. Now, that to me, that means I've paused on the usage of this. I think I used it for like maybe a month, and then I was like, you know, Elise, you have all these other sponges here. Use those sponges, get them out of your collection, and then bring this in. There's no reason for you to just go ahead and put this in there, because then you're going to forget when you're supposed to throw it away. You know, that's the biggest problem, forgetting when to throw stuff away. I also have another sponge that hasn't been opened. I've had this since the very beginning of the year because, like I said, I've had so many sponges and I just didn't want to open this, and I had other sponges to use. So I don't need any more sponges for the rest of the year. Like, this is just an accountability type thing that you guys are going on with me. Next, I have this Purity Made Simple set. It's a moisturizer and a cleanser. I've already used some of the cleanser. You guys can't really tell. It's right here. I have a giant bottle of Vanicream. I was using this as a travel type, you know, cleanser to take with me, but I don't need this. I'm not traveling right now, so this can go in the box. If I decide to go home for Thanksgiving or Christmas, I can take this with me, use it up. I don't have to take some more stuff that I can leave at home, and it's travel size. I can just get it out of my collection. But for right now, I'm not doing it. I don't need it. Next, I have this bath bomb, and like I said earlier, I don't take a ton of baths, but my swap sister gave this to me, so I do want to use this hopefully in September. I think it's a sorting bath bomb, like the Harry Potter kind, so I'm excited about that. I have this Makeup Revolution Luxury Powder, and it's a banana powder. I don't use powders. I don't. Right now I'm using a Milani Prep Set and Go translucent powder that's in a compact. I love that. I like that a lot. But I would never, I don't like this. And I don't know. I think I bought it because somebody else on YouTube recommended it because they were a person of color and I was in this zone like, oh, everything a person of color buys, I need to buy. I need to have it. I don't need this. So I'm kind of just putting it in my collection to figure out what I need to do with this. And then I also have a NYX Mineral. I have this in another container, and so I'm waiting. This is all like gone into another container, but I'm waiting till I finish this up to actually maybe roll this in because I want to work on that powder. Like I want to focus on that powder. Next, I have this Buxom mini lip. I don't know what this is. Lip stain, lipstick, lip cream. There you go. It's an okay color. I'm still trying to figure out if I like the Buxom formula. It tingles, and I guess that's supposed to help make your lips plump. I don't have a lip thinning problem, so I'm kind of just debating it, maybe throwing it in a project pan for next year. But like I said, and this was given to me by a friend of mine, so it has been used, and I'm okay with that because, you know, I trust her and everything, but I'm not trying to put this into my already overrun lipstick collection if I'm not even sure how I feel about the formula. Next, I have this Crystal Essence Lavender White Tea Deodorant. I'm kind of on the fence about this deodorant. I might decide to put it into my backpack to have with me when I'm on the go. I already have 2 open deodorants in my current collection, so there's no way I'm going to roll this in to, you know, my personal stash right now. And I also have this Hikari face bronzer. I've heard really good things about it. It's really beautiful. I think it has a blush. I think this is supposed to be a contour or a blush, and then 2 highlighters. You swirl it together and it makes a really pretty highlight. I know because my other swap sister, she uses this a lot, and it looks really good on her complexion. I don't want this to come into my already overrun highlighter collection and get lost. So I'm keeping this as like a prized jewel, and, you know, maybe for Christmas or next year I can try and pan it or work on it after I have gotten some progress on my current highlighters. Next is this Eucerin Original Healing Rich Cream for Very Dry Compromised Skin. I probably can go ahead and put this in like my purse once I finish it's one project pan I'm working on, the Killing 13 by Halloween. Once November comes around, I can probably put this in my purse and use as my main hand cream, but until then I'm working on another hand cream, so I don't need this. I have a ton of hand creams right now that are just scattered over my like beauty desk, and I don't need that. It's a lot. The last few things, some of them are masks. I have a Heal Genius Amazing Foot Cream from Soap and Glory. I don't have anything like this, but I feel like lotion does the same thing, so that's why I'm keeping it in here, because maybe I'll throw it into a project pan. Who knows? I liked it. Smelled good to me. Like, it was fine. I just don't know where to put it in, what category to put it in right now. So I'm just keeping it in this box with all these other items so I can come back to it later on. And I have, before I get into the mask, I have a concealer that probably needs to be decluttered because I've had this longer than I've had my ColourPop concealers, which has been about almost a year. So I'd really need to get rid of this. There's no reason that to stay in my collection. And lastly, I have these masks. One is from the Cream Shop, so roses are red, violets are blue. I'll probably wear one of these tonight because I'm wearing makeup, and I always try to wear a mask after I put makeup on. This one is a sleeping mask. I actually don't know what it does because it's in Korean or Japanese. I don't know. So that's why I haven't used it yet. Still trying to figure out what brand it's from. Next, I have these lip pucker mask. I think I only have maybe 2 or 3 left. My friend got them at TJ Maxx for me, and they're okay. They actually cover my whole lips, and they're really good. But I don't think I need them right now because the weather isn't, super harsh. So I'm just gonna wait this out until I actually need it. And then the last thing I have for this box is this Lutunya Cordata Mask Pack. And the reason I haven't used this yet is because I have eczema on my face, or I still have it on my eyes, but I was having this huge flare up, and it basically said don't use it if you have a rash or anything. So maybe today, maybe sometime this week, if my skin is perfectly fine, I can put this in and use it up. But that is kind of my whole goal for this box, is just to pull from this before I decide to do a swap or to buy something online that I don't need. I actually purchased an order from Ulta yesterday to get something for my mom from the 21 days of beauty sale, and I was really proud of myself because the only thing I bought were deodorant wipes, and that's because I know I have really long days in my program, so I'm going to want to freshen up. I bought something that I needed. I didn't buy makeup wipes because I just bought makeup wipes on Saturday. I have enough makeup wipes to last me almost the rest of the year, so it's all about being conscious, and that's kind of what I want to exude on this channel, like being a conscious consumer. Oh my goodness, and I just tried to show somebody how to tie a scarf, and here I am, and my scarf is falling off. But thank you for rocking with me today. If you have any questions about panning or how I got into this, please feel free to leave them below. Let me know if you saw anything you liked or used before. I really appreciate you for watching. Have a good rest of your day, okay? Bye.